Hi, I'm Joe, and I'm going to show you the easiest and arguably the safest way to become a millionaire. Yes, a millionaire. I'll show you exactly how you can do so in this video. If you want to become a millionaire overnight, please just pause this video, that's step one, and then wake up and then just get on with your day. Cheers, because that is not happening anytime soon. But if you're actually interested in eventually holding the title of a millionaire, then listen very carefully. But the first step, of course, is to smash that like button, please. Thank you, it helps me a lot. Hopefully I'll grow, you know what I mean? So there are more and more millionaires every single day than ever before in today's world. More and more people are becoming more financially literate and gaining control of their finances and eventually getting out of the rat race. People build businesses or have incredible ideas which accelerate them to the title of a millionaire. But let me guess, you don't have an incredible idea or don't want to start a business and want to find out how exactly you, someone like me, an average person, can eventually become a millionaire. As I said, this is not something that happens overnight. This is actually a very long-term strategy, which most people, I don't know why, but don't really want to look into too much. They want to know how to get rich overnight, which is just very unrealistic and not down to earth. This is very much a long-term strategy. Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest people on the planet, once said in an interview, I think it was an interview, no one ever wants to get rich slow. Everyone always wants to get rich fast, and that's why they don't succeed. Get rich slow. That is the trick. People often just jump into the stock market and try and pick individual stocks when they have no idea what they're on about and just lose a ton of money because they want to get rich quick. This is what we want to stay clear from. So what am I on about? How do you get rich slow? Let me introduce you to the index fund. I'm going to try and make this explanation as simple as possible. Don't worry, it's not too hard. It's just something new. An index fund is made up of stocks of loads of different companies, and when you buy into an index fund, you're buying a small percentage of each of those companies. Get it? For example, let's say I have 500 cakes. Yes, 500 cakes. And instead of giving you one whole cake, I decide to give you a slice from each of those 500 cakes. Do you know what I mean? That is an index fund. There are tons of different index funds out there for all sorts of groups of companies, like this one, like this one, like this one, like this one. It really depends on what your preference is, what group you trust the most, or the one you're most interested in. Index funds are also really easy to manage. That's one of the best things about them. You don't have to be a stock market expert. I'm certainly not. You don't have to know all the news and have to read up on everything or the financial reports of this company, that company. You can just buy it and then just leave it alone. Just get on with your life. Do what you want to do. Do a side hustle. Yeah. Whatever you do, you can just get on with it. There's also something called a mutual fund, which is actually similar but not the same thing. A mutual fund is basically the same concept, a basket of companies, but it's actually managed by a group of people that are trying to beat the market instead of trying to just emulate and go along with the market. Mutual funds tend to have a high minimum amount that you need to invest, whereas mutual funds, you can start off with very little money, so it's not very hard to get into. And someone who is new to the whole stock market thing might be put off putting all of their savings into a mutual fund. So starting small with an index fund is a much better option. FYI, just FYI, 71% of mutual funds could not beat the market in 2019. So let's get to the title of this video. You want to know how you can become a millionaire using index funds. I'll show you. Like, this sounds dumb because it's that simple, but you just buy and hold, buy and hold, buy and hold. As G. Steph says, buy and hold. Just buy it and just wait it out. And if you wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and buy and buy and buy and buy and buy long enough, you will become a millionaire. Look, I'll show you. The S&P 500 index funds perform in tandem to the actual S&P 500, which is also known as the market. The S&P 500 has an average return of 7.68% over the last 20 years, like on average, yeah? 7.68%. That is a lot higher than any bank account is offering on a savings account. I'm pretty sure. I'm getting like 0.04% on my savings. Like that is, what is that? So if we calculate, you can start out with just £1,000 saved up. And if you don't know how to save, then click one of the, I never know which side. But click this video and it'll tell you how to save up to £2,500, let alone just 1,000. So you invest with £1,000. Let's say you worked hard, you saved, and you just put this £1,000 into the S&P 500 index fund. Well, at a rate of 7.68% with a monthly investment of £500, which by the way is less than a fifth of the UK average salary per month, average monthly salary. People are more than capable of putting £500 apart every month. So putting that £500 every month consistently for 35 years with the magic of compound interest, you will become a millionaire in no time. Yes, 1,000,000 pounds to retire with. £1 million. Hey! Investing that amount consistently for that long is the safest and easiest way to become a millionaire. So which index fund do I actually need to invest in? I hear yourself asking. The ones you actually might want to invest in are the Vanguard S&P 500 ones. They're the ones with the lowest cost. They're easy. They're on most brokerage firms. Mainly the cost. Cost is very, very low. So this cost is actually for managing your investment and taking care of it and whatnot. There's a small percentage they take. It's called an expense ratio. I think, yeah, an expense ratio. And the lower the expense ratio, the less money it will cost you to own that index fund or whatever. The S&P 500 index funds have an expense ratio of about 0.07%, which compared to the industry average is very, very low. That shows you exactly how cheap it is to own a Vanguard S&P 500 index fund. Another reason why you want to invest in an index fund is because it diversifies your portfolio a lot. Diversifies your investment portfolio. Not like your headshots and whatever, you know what I mean? No. So what this means is that you're not heavily dependent on one stock or one company to do well. So because you have a basket of companies, if one of the company's stock plummets, if a CEO has chatted some shit on Twitter or some controversial news has come out and the stock just plummets, then you don't have to worry. You still have 999 companies' stocks doing good enough to average out that loss and minimize damage. No, but seriously, to do this, you have to start young. You can't wait around, until you've got a house and everything's settled. Then you're gonna have to invest a lot more upfront, and you're gonna have to invest a lot more monthly. So doing this at a younger age, you can invest a lot less per month and still eventually become a millionaire. It is so much better to start as soon as possible. The sooner you invest, the more work compound interest does for you. So you're basically making your money work for you. And the later you start, the more work you're gonna have to do yourself. So which would you rather? I know which one I'd rather. So you can start this for free today. I'm not selling you on anything, but if you do want to start, I will leave a link to Trading 212 down below. You can start for free. There's no commission with small amounts, so if you're just looking to get started investing right now, today, then click that link. If you do click that link, then you do get a free stock, and so do I, but you don't have to click that link if you don't want to. You can just Google Trading 212 and start up an account for free. But you get a free stock if you click the link. So, I mean, if I was you, I'd do it. It's free money, so it's up to you. The stability of an index fund and your consistency is what is going to make you a millionaire. Actually, me as well. If you consistently smash that like button. I'm not trying to force anything upon you. I'm just giving you the facts. I'm just trying to give you an idea of how you can make money. So please don't hold me accountable for, you know, if you lose all your money, then not my problem. But I'm just trying to show you how easy it can be if you just wait. So that kind of wraps it up. I hope you found some kind of value from that video, or some useful information at least. Leave any suggestions, if you do have any, in the comment section down below. I will be reading them and replying as always. Head over to the description, you can find the link to the Trading 212, and you can find a link to my Instagram. Make sure you're following me on there. Thank you. Just remember to smash that like button. I know I've begged for it, but there's a reason. And remember to subscribe, because otherwise you can't press the bell icon. It's physically impossible to press the bell icon if you haven't subscribed already. So make sure you subscribe first so you can press the bell icon. And thank you for 200 subscribers, it means a lot, and I will see you next week.